What's up everybody? So before we get right into this video, I wanted to lay out a little challenge for you guys. Take the categories used in this video and apply them to your own horror collection and make a response video to this video. Everybody who makes a response video to this using their collection, answering all the questions that I asked and showing off a piece in their collection, I'll be reacting to every single one of those videos on my channel. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Wanna play?
Wanna play? Wanna play? Wanna play? Wanna play?
Wanna play?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Wanna Play. My name is James McKenna, and if you didn't know, a little while back, I'd say a couple weeks back, a couple months back, two of my friends on YouTube, This Is My Design and Horror Things and More, did a collab video where they had categories and they had to choose an item from their horror collection to fit that category. For example, if the category was favorite mask, they had to take a mask from their collection and kind of show it off, tell the audience why that mask is their favorite and what it really means to them. Now that's not a category that we'll be answering in this video, but if you would like to see more of something like this, you can let me know, because I have a whole bunch of stuff back here to show off. So today, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be answering the same questions. I'll be taking the same categories that they did and answering those questions, filling in those categories with an item behind me. Now, not every item in this video that is my official answer will come from behind this shelf. So for ones like that, I'll be answering with, I guess, the real ones, and then for those who are curious, I'll be answering also that category, but strictly based on what's behind my shelf. You'll see what I mean when we get into the video. So let's get into our first category. The first category that they had to answer for was what was the first thing that we owned in our entire horror collection. Am I using a WWE action figure ring to prop this guy up so there's not really any background interference? Yes, I am. Here's a custom-made Tommaso Ciampa that I made. Just throwing that out there, because this looks really freaking cool. But the first thing that I ever owned in my horror collection was this Neca Halloween 2018 Michael Myers figure. If I can kind of get a better view of that through the ropes. It's an awesome freaking figure, and I believe I've told this story before as to why I got it, because when I was younger, you know, I had my little wrestling figure league. Here's a bunch of them right here, and some more over here that I just haven't cleaned up yet because I'm too lazy, but there's a whole bunch of them. And I was just like, you know, what if I put Michael Myers in that action figure league? And I bought Michael Myers. He won on a tear, won the heavyweight championship, and nowadays I look at it like, man, this guy is freaking awesome. Fun fact about him as well, this hand and hammer actually comes from my Halloween 2 Michael Myers NECA figure, because, God, somewhere along the line, the original, God knows where that went, so I had to buy the Halloween 2 one to get him an extra hand. But yeah, this is the first ever thing that I ever bought in my horror collection. The next category that they had to answer for is what is the rarest piece in their collection. That will be this right here, the Bates Motel sign. Now this sign isn't exactly rare, it's just I've never ever seen anybody else with it. I actually got this off of Amazon for about 50 bucks, if any of you guys are curious as to where I got it. But yeah, just because simply I've just never seen anybody else with something quite like this, I guess that technically means that it's the rarest piece in my collection. Like, I don't really have too many rare or expensive items. Like, I'm not really at that, I guess, level of collector, I guess. I mean, also, I've never seen anybody with this Nosferatu cardboard cutout, but my official answer for this category, it's gotta be my Bates Motel sign. The next category that they had to answer for, now technically in their video, they took the next two categories and combined them into one, but I have two separate answers for them. So the first one that I'm gonna be answering for is, what is the best story behind a piece in my collection? That would be this NECA ghost face right here. Now, I don't have too many really cool, awesome, interesting stories about any of my figures or anything like that, because mostly it's just me either going on Amazon and ordering a bunch of cool stuff, or just me going to a store and buying all the cool stuff I see. But this one had a pretty cool story behind it because I was at this cool little collectible store down the street from my house and I seen a Neca ghost face. It was this exact one and I was like, man, like I gotta buy this. I gotta buy this. My mom was there and I forgot to bring my wallet. Like I didn't know where we were going. I didn't know that we were gonna stop there and I had to beg my mom. I was like, you gotta buy this for me. You gotta buy this. I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back. And she just refused. She was like, no, you can't, spend your money on all this stuff, I'm not gonna buy that for you, and the rest of the day I'm just mad, like, come on, this is like one of the coolest figures that I've ever seen. It's brand new. I cannot believe I didn't get this. But a couple weeks later, Christmas rolls around, and what do you know? It's the exact same figure that my mom refused to get me. So basically, she was kind of planning the whole time that she was gonna get me this, so she really like had no other choice but to refuse to buy this for me because she wanted to wait for it to be a surprise on Christmas. So that's probably my most interesting story behind any of these. Really the only other ones that I could think of were the ones that I've won, or I guess, yeah, won in a giveaway or opened in my unboxing horror mystery box swap, but there are already videos on those. You can already go check those out if you want. So the most interesting story that I haven't gotten into yet on this channel would be how I got this Neca ghost face.
They also had to answer for what piece are they most attracted to. Well, that would be the screen-used Crow's Nest Vengeance gas mask. That's right, the movie's not off. It is happening. You guys just gotta be a little bit more patient because unfortunately just a whole bunch of stuff happened and it just kept getting delayed and delayed. It is happening. Don't worry, we're just not exactly sure when, so you guys, I guess, are just going to have to be a little bit more patient, but trust me, it is coming out, so don't worry about that.
But that doesn't feature in my background, and for those who are wondering what the piece that I'm most attached to that stands in the background behind me during my videos, it's gotta be Nosferatu, doesn't it? I mean, this thing is sick. It's the only life-size cardboard cutout I have. I think it's like 9 feet tall or something. The thing is absolutely massive. It towers over absolutely everything I got on this shelf. It just looms over the room in such a cool way. It's just the presence of this freaking cardboard cutout is awesome, man. It's one of my favorite things that I own. And it's the thing that I'm most attached to that stands in my background out of all of this stuff.
The next category was what is the most meaningful piece in your collection?
That would be my ultimate mega Nosferatu glow-in-the-dark Count Orlok figure. Now the reason why I went with this one is because this is the first item that I ever won in a giveaway, the first item that was ever gifted to me by somebody off of YouTube, of course. That person was Mike over in This Is My Design, who, again, inspired this video that I'm doing right now. And this is just the first thing that he got me. It's the first thing that I ever won in a giveaway. And man, it's just so cool. The thing glows in the dark, for God's sake. How could you not pick this in a video like this for any category? I mean, come on, this might just be the coolest figure that I have. I mean, it's just freaking awesome, man.
And the final category was what is the most recent thing that you bought for your collection?
Technically, the most recent things that I got in my collection were these 3 DVDs that I got from the mall the other day. Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Leatherface 2017, and Alien Covenant. I got those basically to complete the franchises that they belong to and more. For Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I now only have 3 movies left to collect in order for me to get the entire series. And Alien, I have 4. So these are some pretty cool pickups. And I also got
this dope-ass Invisible Man t-shirt. Now, the reason why it looks and smells kind of gross right now is because I actually wore this shirt yesterday, and I guess I just haven't washed it yet, but, I'll get on that after this video's done. But I also bought this, and this is just one of my favorite shirts that I own now.
But again, those things don't actually feature in my background, so for those who are wondering what is the most recent thing that I added to my background shelf, that would be this Halloween 2 Michael Myers Neca figure. This thing is awesome. The accessories that it came with, it had, of course, the bloody mask and the pumpkin from the opening credits of that film, and the pumpkin actually splits open. It's such a cool figure, and
man, this thing is just awesome. It really is.
Thank you for watching this video. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, so thank you for watching whatever it says up there on the title screen, or down there, depending on how you're watching this, whether you're full screen or not. The title is somewhere, so thank you for watching this video. As I said before, anybody who does basically a video response to this, like back in the day on YouTube, and they take all of the categories that I used in this video and put in and show off a figure or a prop or just anything in their collection and just does a video like this, I'll be reacting to every single one of them on my channel. So yeah, you might want to consider doing that if you're interested in, I guess, featuring on my channel. So thank you for watching this video. You can subscribe to me if you would like to. You can also follow me on Instagram at JamesFromWannaPlay and on TikTok at JamesFromWannaPlay1 for extra horror content. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Goodbye and good night. Bang.